This is London calling in the overseas service of the British Broadcasting Corporation.
I have to tell you now that no such undertaking has been received, and that consequently this country is at war with Germany.
The pocket battleship, Graf Spee, which has been for many weeks preying upon the trade of the South Atlantic, and met her doom.
Mother dear, I'm writing you from somewhere in France, hoping this finds you well.
We shall fight in France. We shall fight on the seas and oceans. We shall fight with growing confidence and growing strength in the air. We shall never surrender.
Hang up the washing on the Siegfried line, 'cause the washing day is here. Whether the weather may be wet or fine, we'll just love along.
Das Oberkommando der Wehrmacht gibt bekannt. Ein im Atlantik operierender deutscher Flottenverband unter Führung des Flottenchefs Admiral Lütjen im Seegebiet um Island auf schwere englische Seestreitkräfte. Das Schlachtschiff Bismarck hat hierbei einen englischen Schlachtkreuzer, wahrscheinlich Hood, vernichtet.
The sinking of the Bismarck was due to the cooperation of the RAF with the Navy. And Rodney, which did some pretty work with her 16-inch guns.
Ah, this is not the end. It is not even the beginning of the end. But it is perhaps the end of the beginning. But the Japanese High Command had declared that a state of war existed with Great Britain and the United States.
The German Navy, so proudly built up by that smug strategical genius, the Führer, is slowly but surely being wiped out. Now the Scharnhorst, the 26,000-ton battleship, has gone to the bottom. A not unusual result of action against the Royal Navy.
Led by a powerful British escort, the main body of the surrendered Italian fleet is transferred from Malta to Alexandria.
Signed the act of unconditional surrender of all German land, sea, and air forces in Europe to the Allied Expeditionary Force.
Back across the China Sea for the last large-scale surrender at Hong Kong, where today warships of the Royal Navy ride at anchor in the harbor.
And now for something completely different.
Good evening and welcome to Back to the Port, and this is the Jubilee special Friday night, well, not Thursday night live stream. And yes, we have adorned the battle dress, although we'll probably be taken off because it is the summer over here in the UK. And of course, what would be more fitting than to start the live stream with HMS Queen Elizabeth. So, yeah, I'll get this launched. I might have to pop this jacket off, unfortunately, because it's a little bit too warm. But yes, we will continue with the Jubilee events. Now, we will be playing British Ship Source livestream, which may come as not a surprise to anyone. I'm sure that some of you think, don't we do that anyway? And yes, we do. Anyway, so yes, we have adorned a shirt or waistcoat between the live streams. So, hello, Admiral Criv, hi Jonah Zuma, Sean Whitling, Stumpy West, Salty Sacks, Jeff Dave. I think that's everyone so far. Let's try and get this jacket over the side of the chair before we end up engaging the enemy. There we go, get Major Pip on show. There we go. X to play. Time to don the headset. Yeah, okay, start with HE, because this is a destroyer-heavy game. Let's see what we got ourselves into. So, starting the evening with a tier 5 and 6 game of Capture the Base on Haven. And my team, we have a Buki, a Kane, a Shashu, a Mass, an Algeria, a Benson, a Fusar, I should say, New Mexico, and a KG5. So, let's try not to get torpedoed. Let's go to the right flank. Now, hearing that makes me want to wear my knight's armour and invalid another. Wow. So, the question is, jazz or marching band? Shall we do the jazz? Or let's do the marching band. Unless the chat wants to overrule and heavily insist on jazz, we're going to start with the typical marching band music. Let me get that all shuffled. And the question is, do I dare add God Save the Queen to the marching band music? Might be a bit much. Vanguard. Queen Elizabeth II sailed on her. Oh yes, she did. The HMS Vanguard was used as it's like a royal yacht. Hello, Isaac Chang. Hello. Okay, so I Zoom recognises some players on my team. Hopefully that is good news. Now, so at the moment, nothing to spot. Got a Benson. Okay, friendly Belfast and Sims. Where are they? Belfast, you're to my front, aren't you? No, Nuremberg. There's Belfast. Okie dokie. Nothing in range as yet. Get that away and see if we can touch the Benson. Fortunately not. And trust me, they're really good. Oh, thank God for that then. Now, I know I'm pushing up towards this Benson, but I'm not too concerned because I have got a friendly Sims. Yeah, okay, yeah, I've got the Sims there. Got the Akatsuki, which is pushed out over there. Spotted. Let's see, what's my secondary range? 6.1. Prioritize target. Once the secondaries kick in, please. We'll probably stick around and do this last volley with the main battery, and then we'll do a hard to port. Fuso. We've got to love a Belfast who isn't afraid of a forward position. That is very true. That's why we did the hard to port. I was hoping a bit of reducing my speed would help, but it looks like it just meant you could get it all through the bow. That should be a dead duck. So what I'm going to do, I'm very tempted to turn this ship around and try and counter the attack coming from the other flank. Ooh, Shashio just took out the Belfast in the centre. Stumpy, I do tend to go boom. That's very true. Evening, Vaz. Evening. Spotted probably from astern.
Torpedoes astern.
Yep. Where's that? Fubuki and a mass. There's the Ishashio. Can't touch the Ishashio. I think we're just going to have to bide our time a little bit here. Barra, sorry I missed your message. Was getting caught up on all the chatter once I finally got my daughter to bed. There was quite a bit of talk about this morning after days of quiet. Laugh out loud. I mean, I can join after this match if you've still got a spot. Yeah, much obliged. As always, there is an open division. Yeah, that destroyer's vacated. What was it? It's a cane, yeah. KG bow. Just trying to get into range or something. I'm a little bit concerned about the way that we've lost ships over to the left, so I'm going to change my gun sights. I'm just hoping that might keep me at least away from their DDs, or keep a friendly DD between me and them. It also means that my guns should be quicker at swinging down onto the DDs. That's what I'm thinking. Spotted by a DD, but not really sure what that is. Close enough to engage the KG5, so I think we'll have to do that. Might have to change the controller again. Algeria. Admittedly, Algeria's probably not got a lot of armour, so even H. Ooh. However, that's a high priority. Next one.
We destroyed their destroyer.
Just going to keep changing velocity, speed. Just got to keep an eye on my angle against the KG5. We're going to let that burn because there could be torpedoes.
Fire. Enemy destroyer blown up.
Right, the mass fired all these torpedoes over there, so actually I'm going to risk it. I'm going to put that fire out. Unfortunately, we're going to end up keeping... Maybe see if we can close into secondary range on the KG5.
Problem solved, sir. Fire.
Secondaries, I want you to prioritise that. Okay, just make sure we're not going to drive into those torpedoes, because obviously we want to
Torpedoes direct front.
give... We should be clear of those.
We destroyed an enemy cruiser. Has taken the lead.
Switching to AP. They're both 14-inch guns, so I can kind of bow tank it. I just need to actually survive long enough, which is another question.
Problem solved, sir.
Trying to angle this, got to hope for the best. There we go, unfortunately. Not a bad effort, I don't think. Took quite a bit of concentration, unfortunately. And just Cribs up for a division. Okay, we'll see if we can sort that out after this game. I might let it. It's going to wrap up very soon. Average KG5 would be a good play today, considering she's named after the father of the Queen. Very good choice. Maybe we'll see if we can get that one sorted. Or grandfather, yes. Sorry. Did you buy the medalist this week for the Mikasa? Or at least for the insignia? Pardon me, for the insignia, sorry. No, I haven't, unfortunately. Mikasa's compensation is 1.5 million. Right, okay. 51,000 damage, 3 kills, 27 hits on target, 5 fires, 9 secondary hits coming. Third on the team, not going to complain. Behind 2 DDs, which honestly, that's pretty normal. DDs do have the ability to have the largest impact in the game, so generally should come towards the top of the table and make a reasonable amount of credits. Okay, I'll see if I can sort out the division, and there's one thing I forgot to do, and that is, let's put the bunting up. There you go. Alright, let's see if I can pick up Vaz. And see if I can pick up Kriv. If there's more of you who want to join in, then let me know, and I can cycle people in and out of the division as we go along. And I think we'll do King George V, the grandfather of Queen Elizabeth II. And then we'll do Vanguard. Don't worry, Stumpy. I know, Vanguard. I'll work my way up to it. Range change. Accuracy equals overrated. You don't need a special commander. Just get closer. Oh, we're good to go. Let's launch. Most people say Scharnhorst, Zerlane Scharnhorst. I haven't really used her. But yeah, I think one of the CC said, like, when it comes to like commander inspirations, they prefer to use things which are quantifiable rather than things which aren't. The reason being is things like say shell grouping. It's very hard to quantify what you actually get, whereas things like, say, rudder shift or speed are things that you can quantify. Hi, Jen Zuma. I'll probably join later this stream. Oh, much obliged. Jeff Dave did pick up the medal mission. It was a great excuse to seal club the Oklahoma. Did it in 6 games. Oh, I've spawned on the far flank. You know what, we'll do what we can. Let's have a look what we're up against. So Fubukia, Graf's Bay, Boise, Queen Elizabeth, Leon, a North Carolina, and a Furious. And while we're at it, I'll try not to spill it all down myself, especially being I'm wearing a white shirt, but we do have a hot cup of Beefius Maximus stashed away on the side. I think I'm just going to have to crop the webcam. I think when I was doing my jacket, I've accidentally knocked the green screen, so we'll just quickly crop the webcam. Not too much. I should do it. There we go, get that locked in. Right. And we're slightly out of position, unfortunately, which is not what I wanted to be, but we'll just have to work with it. And we were going to try and take a sip of Beefius Maximus, but unfortunately, we've missed our opportunity there.
All stations requesting fire support.
11,000 with high explosives, very nice. Just gotta watch myself, I don't want to collide with this other battleship. Obviously the Boise does have a super heal. I'm aiming quite high because I'm expecting her to keep turning out like she is. She might drive into that. Yeah, a reasonable amount. What's the battleship? Queen Elizabeth. Okay, potentially might have to be a bit cautious of that with 15-inch guns. Should be able to slip behind this American battleship here. I think we're going to continue with the Boise because the Boise has a great potential for HE spam. So we'll leave the target and see if he just keeps sailing into it, and if he does, his transom stern should accept the armor-piercing shells. I don't want to let him get away, so I'm going to give him the next volley as well. Okay, I'm a bit brought to the Queen Elizabeth, which I'm not too keen on, but if we can wrap up the Boise, I think that's going to be the... And then we'll try and get it angled away from the Queen Elizabeth. There we go.
We sank an enemy cruiser.
Oh, there's the missus. Just aiming for the deck line, the Queen Elizabeth, but she's gone now. Right, launch the catapult fighter just in case. We're going to angle our guns off to the front bow because I want to angle in against the North Carolina, which has 16-inch guns. So yes, there's the missus. She does exist. I heard someone bid 22,000 for the Albert in auction. Oh god! One time I played Dunkirk, I got shot at a lion at 3.8. They fell short. Oh. As some of you probably don't know, the wife has unfortunately caught the lurgy, so she does have COVID. So if you could all let her wish her the best to get well soon, I'm sure she'll appreciate it. Oh, the North Carolina's escaping. Well, time to use our superior speed, and oh no, we're about the same speed as the North Carolina. Right, time to finally have a sip of Beefius Maximus. Nice, extra beefy tonight. Graf Spade taking the central cap. Oh no, she turned. Oh, she turned again. Graf Spade, she may have 11-inch guns, but she doesn't have the armor scheme to resist anything more than 8-inch guns generally. Only really her lower armored belt, and the problem is because it's a lower armored belt, it means that a lot of her armor scheme will be accepting high caliber armor piercing shells. Aha! There she is.
Tally ho! There they are.
All stations.
Yeah, somehow somehow I've managed to avoid catching COVID. I seem to be immune. I'm not sure. Ah, Buki in the centre. I don't think I'm going to have to use this volley against North Carolina. But we'll quickly switch to HE and we'll see if we can help with that for Buki. Oh god, the new monkey box. Wait, what's our look at Y turret? What the hell's Y turret doing? The hell? Alright. Can we put this down as a bug? What is Y turret doing? Oh, the gunnery crew and Y turret seem to be very confused. Oh, come on, I just want to use Y turret.
Enemy battleship sunk.
Oh, every time. Well, we might as well say that Y turret is out for the count.
Torpedoes dead ahead. Torpedoes to port.
Can we just kick the stern round? Yeah, there we go. You never know, we might be able to get Y turret in on the action very shortly. With gunnery crew on Y turret finally figured it out. Come on, Y turret. You've done a full 360. Hopefully it was worth the wait. 21k, not going to complain. Let's get this turned in. What caliber guns you got? You got 15s. You'll be able to punch through my bow. So I got my serious face on now. Oh, that's gonna hurt.
Main turret critically damaged.
Why is the left rudder not going? Oh god, we got lucky there. Ooh. Kraken! Can we win this? Oh, we're gonna need this cap. We need this cap and we need to live. In fact, we need to buddy up. Get our AA bubble together. Let's get these repair parties off and see how much HP we can regen. Yeah, if we cap this, we should win. What's their carrier? Furious. Ooh. Maybe I could have held on to the other repair party, I don't know. Or damage con, I should say. God, this is going to be done for, I think. There we go. Much I could have done. Maybe I should have held on to the damage con. That's my bad. 58 seconds. That's where a willed rebuild would have been nice. This is gonna be close. I think they're gonna win, but only just. What are we, 30 points behind? Mm, 15 points behind. I don't think it's enough, unfortunately. 10 points behind. Yeah, 10 points behind. Oh, no, well. Oh, Mrs. off to bed. What the hell is the spooky doing? I ain't gonna complain. Give me a Kraken. Nice. I didn't get enough medals though. Oh, that's the beefiest Maximus all finished. Oh, I might. Oh, I'll try and catch up with the chat, but it's been quite busy. Near the poll, should the Major buy me flowers and chocolate? Major, that budget exists since 2019 December on Xbox. You can fire the turret no matter where it is during the 360 spin. Wargamer's not fixed it due to it's only a visual bug. Well, the problem was the aiming reticle was moving with it. Dennis pardon me if I get this wrong. Montalvo? Hello. Seem to be all right. There's quite a lot going on there, but yeah. Chocolate and flowers. Yeah. Do what we could. Let's see. We did say KG5 next, didn't we? So let's get that. No, not KG5. Vanguard. There we go. What crate have we got here? No, it's a commander crate. Maybe we might take a quick peek at that while chaps are sorting themselves out. Let's hope for something British. Oh, who's Dewey? Can we do anything with Dewey? Nah, he doesn't. He hasn't earned the promotion yet. Okay. And tally ho. Yeah, did what we could. I made a mistake. I should have held on to my damage comm rather than putting out the first fire. I should have waited till all the aircraft were expended and then use them. We'll use it. Oh, Jeff Day was on holiday last week in the Greek islands. Surprisingly fragrant. Fair enough. Hope you had a good holiday. Stumpy using the Zerlane hood on Vanguard Major. Yes. Well, you know why.
Speed and power.
I don't think it necessarily matters where I go in this one, so I'll let the cruisers take the lead. Enemy team, we have a Karabosk, a Siegfried, a Cleveland, a Minotaur, Vittoria Veneta, Bismarck, and Iowa, a Grosser Kurfürst, and another Grosser Kurfürst. So it is a tier 7 and legendary tier game, of which I'm a tier 7 battleship. Looks like the cruisers want to go left. That sounds fine by me. Let's see, we've got an Albemarle, a double Albemarle. Interesting. Actually, to be honest, it does kind of make sense as a division to go left, because then we can support the destroyer. Grosser Kurfürst spotted. High explosives loaded, is that the correct call? Let's change that out for armor piercing. I think armor piercing might be a better call. And what I'm going to do, I'm just going to quickly change the controller, because this controller seems to be on the blink again. So let's just quickly change to this one. There we go. Cleveland spotted. Broadside on. Not enough. Grosser Kurfürst firing on us. I'm hoping I might be able to turn this out. Just about. Oh, I'm going to quickly slow down. I'm going to see if I get another body away on Cleveland. Sorry, whoever that is. Oh boy, we've caused one hell of a traffic jam. Sorry, Vaz. Nice work, Kriv. About in Bismarck. There's Anubis around. Whereas Anubis is quite a common name, so it's very difficult to tell which Anubis it is. Oh, who's that? Okay, I'm going to slow down and let Crib pass, because at the moment I think I'm being a bit of a roadblock. We got high explosives loaded, I think because I was faced with a lot of bow-in targets. Yeah, fire will do. Maybe we'll stick with a HE, because it looks like we're going to be again engaging a lot of bow-in targets. Yeah, everything's bow-in there, isn't it? DD spotted in the centre, not much of a concern against us at the moment. Bismarck's still burning, which is good. Looks like Vittoria Benita just took a torpedo. So, nice to get a fire on her. Not quite. Oh yeah, we got the gross occur first there, haven't we? What's the DD again? Karabosk, okay. So we'll see him before he will be able to torpedo us. Ooh. I think the Karabosk's armour is actually thick enough for armour-piercing shells to actually fuse. Maybe not this high caliber. Oh, hello. I didn't even notice it. Oh well, we'll just keep going. There he goes.
We're taking on water.
Yeah, bad timing. Can we get rid of your turrets? No, 6 bounces. Too many mistakes on my behalf there, getting a bit sucked in with the Karabosk. My bad. Well, the cruisers here should be... Ooh. I was about to try and jump on board with Kriv there. There's Vaz. There's Vaz. Oh, my bad. Oh. Thanks for the correct pronunciation. Many thanks. Okay, hello. Major, after the game, can you show Vanguard build? arms mode. Right, it's just an Zerle HUD speed build with I think the main one that I've taken is engine mods. Leave the brandy alone. It's far too early for the brandy. There was a picture of the Queen in my wallet when I'm abroad. If my foreign person asks have I met her, I say the number on the side is how many times I've met her. That's a banknote, isn't it? Oh yeah, well, Mara's slightly different. I do like the slightly different salute. It's very, it's very like the emojis used on the Japanese messaging app Line. Oh, fair enough. Well, we won't be able to take out the Vanguard anytime soon, so we'll jump back to the port and we'll do something ever so slightly different. We'll see if we can pick something. I'm sure we've had some requests for something else. Maybe we'll do Belfast 43. And this time try and actually pay a bit more attention to what's going on around us. Rather than last game where I got a bit distracted by what was going on in the centre and then found myself with a Siegfried bearing down on me. I made some poor decisions, I will confess to. Yeah, so we do have a large glass of brandy on the side to obviously toast with, but I'm going to try and save that to towards the end of the stream, simply because obviously it does affect my gameplay. Some interesting choices. I like the idea of that, a Belfast 43 and an Edinburgh. That's quite a nice idea. See what Vaz wants. Unless he's watching that game out to the end. If so, we can always take maybe a bit of a... Oh no, Vaz is ready. He's ready to go. Lightning, nice choice. Radar Edinburgh. Ooh. You're brave, Criv. Well, this is the thing. I've never got on with Edinburgh, regardless of commander build or consumable build. For some reason, I just can't get along with her. And I love the Fiji. Montana, Yamato. Massachusetts, Tirpitz, Minotaur, Cleveland, Prince Eugen, Hipper, ZF6. Don't really think it matters too much where we go.
Let's get to it.
Yeah, left looks alright to me, but I'll let you chaps work out where you want to go. Looking very nice. Oh, I'm going to say it. Looking cool, Criv, with the snow camouflage. Which, ooh, okay, Wilco. Let's get this spun around. Alaska, Montana. What's the new radar? The Cleveland that has radar, and that's about it.
Enemy force detected.
Part of me is kind of tempted to do like a cheeky central position. Downside is it looks like the enemy team is keeping their distance. go. Got the Megami. Don't think I can touch the Megami from here. Actually, I might stick with the Charlie flank because I'm noting they've got 2 battleships from the centre at Delta moving over towards Charlie. And they got 2 cruisers over Charlie. What's the other cruiser? Prince Eugen. Z06 is most certainly an Alpha.
Support the Allied target. All stations, concentrate fire.
Montana. So it's the Montana Yamato division that's moved from the centre over. And we have the Massachusetts. Massachusetts closing in too. There goes the Z06. Nice work, Baz.
Smoke generator activated. Smoke screen set.
Just kind of hoping our team will have a bit more spotting on potential on this flank, but looks like that's a no. Situations might change with the Alaska moving out like that.
Smoke generator activated. Smoke screen set.
Aim is to just try and keep things burning if I can. So keep sharing the fires around.
Smoke generator activated.
I think it's time to vacate because we've lost. We've lost 2 one battleship, 1 cruiser. Nice. Okay, there goes the Georgia. I've only got 3 smoke screens left. I think the minnow's in the cap, but I can't touch. Neptune Spear, we're gonna have to work this out. Thank God for radar. That's all I can say. I have sonar. It's a risky play, but I could flex on the minnow. I mean, it's really risky because there's 2 battleships there. I kind of think it's worth the gamble. Oh, crap. Maybe not. Come on, we're gonna have to get this round. No, the Yamato. No, not the Yamato.
Smoke generator activated. Smoke screen set. Torpedoes dead ahead. Smoke generator activated. Smoke screen set. Attention. Reporting the target's position. Victory is in sight.
Oh no! Oh. Oh, Talks Major. Oh yes. Zooming back. Also, do you reckon Smogathon is viable in Belfast 43, considering she has Royal Navy destroyers back? I don't think it's. I don't think the question is whether it's viable. I think the question is it is necessary. That's how I play it. I'd say it is completely necessary. Finally got Tyr at 16.4 today, and we'll try it Smogathon Cruiser combo tomorrow. Highly recommended, Jeff. I'd recommend, yeah. Oh, we should win on points. Highly recommended for Belfast 43, recommended for Fiji, recommended for Leander and Exeter as well. You can do it on London, but London just doesn't play well to that kind of traits. I would like to meet the famous H's Revenge. I heard her bow is quite big. This is an Azerlang reference. I wouldn't know, unfortunately. Major makes playing the 43 look easy. Well, this is the people keep telling me it's a lackluster ship, but then I get things like this, and I'm like, really? is it the ship or is it the players sometimes? But it's because I love this play style. I love this like high management kind of style of play style, and I think Belfast 43 really suits that role. And this is why I actually prefer Belfast 43 over Edinburgh as a Tier 7 British light cruiser, because the HEs are very universal, so it gives you a lot of options. Like there, I literally just use HE a lot of the time, but also the consumables are actually quite a nice combo, and yeah, she's generally just I feel like she's actually quite a good chassis. I know a lot of people are not going to like her because she has no armor, which means battleships will pick you apart. But that's why I think Smogathon is very, very needed, because that means that then you can just do this constant chain smoking. Because if you do Smogathon, I think you're looking at like 4 minutes of smoke or something, which you can lay constantly. And when you consider that usually for the first sometimes 3, somewhere between 2 and 5 minutes of the game, not a lot happens, and then you've got 4 minutes of constant smoke. And you don't have to use them all in the chain. Like sometimes you can just pop one and disengage and hide behind iron. But it just gives you some utility. So yeah, I personally really do like Belfast 43, and haven't really had any issues with her. However, I know that some people will completely disagree, because obviously she's not your typical cruiser. She, like most of your Tier 7 typical cruisers, they have reasonable armoured belts, so they can kind of angle against the incoming shots. But furthermore, they also have quite a kitey playstyle, whereas Belfast 43 has got a very like static gameplay. It's about almost like picking your corner and fighting in it, but also you need a lot of map awareness. Is the enemy pushing you? Is the enemy pulling away? Like Belfast 43 loves it when the enemy push into her, because she can keep slowly crawling away, laying smoke screen by smoke screen, but also constantly keeping them range. But at the same time, she's also got the torpedoes. That means if battleships do get close or something, she's got radar and sonar to spot them when she's in smoke. And then she's got those torpedoes, which will help. Admittedly, it's only 3 per side, but 3 torpedoes it's better than nothing. Badges make you look like Mickey Mouse here. I mainly use the Zerlane Belfast for my Royal Navy light cruisers, but Belfast 43 could be the first time I use Tealwit on a cruiser for a while. Fair enough. Probably my last match of the night. Got to head to work. All the best, Vaz. Fingers crossed it's a good one. I used the special Zerlane Belfast smoke skill for Belfast 43. I could see that. I'm going to go the long way around because I've got the speed. So I'm going to cut across the stern of Kriv here. Then I'm going to line it up, and I'm going to have a quick look at the shipping forecast. I might end up on my own out this way, but that's perfectly fine. That's fine. Yeah, if Vaz is going for the middle, that's nice. Let's get this lined up. There we go. What we're up against then? A Friesland in division with a Tirpitz. That's another CC, the Monk. We also have Summers, a Shimakaze, a Megami, and a Margi, a Flounder, a Yamato, and a Montana. CC versus CC, let's go. Don't put your faith in me, chaps. That's the last place you want to put it. Enemy Cruiser, a Megami spot in the centre, and that's too nice to pass up, especially when it offers you a broadside. So we'll do that, we'll do this. She's quite fast. We might be able to get 2 uses out of this, you never know. What we got going on here? We've got a Shimakaze, Montana, and a Yamato. I'm honestly very tempted to stay here and see if we can work the Mogami over just a little bit more. Somehow I can't see her bridge from here.
Feuer auf festgelegtes Ziel konzentrieren.
I think neither me or Kriv are super ecstatic about trying to push in on a Shimakaze. Megami's definitely gone all quiet, hasn't she? The simultaneous shots coming out from these two British battleships. Oh, Crib's shells beat me to it. We'll load up HE. Oh, Montana's fired on us. I think we're going to have to try and position ourselves to kite away. I think we're going to get caught broad again. Let's see if we can tempt it down here.
All stations, concentrate fire on the target.
See if we can work the flounder over. Well, maybe see if we get out of range of the Montana.
Hull breach. We're taking on water. Our team has taken the lead. Problem solved, sir. Alle Stationen, melde Position eines
Shimakaze is certainly a distance away. No, Flanders moving in now. Because Flanders just shot, we might take the opportunity to turn in. Now we have to play guess where the Shimakaze is. certainly is nearby. Are you using concealment mod on Vanguard or a range buff on the guns? I think concealment. We'll have a look. We'll have a look. Oh, there's 5. There's 10. Ooh. There's going to be more where they came from as well.
Torpedoes to starboard.
There they are. Yeah, we got. It's a kind of typical. You get the 2 legendary tier battleships that sit at the back of the map, and they come waddling in at the end with all their HP. Generally, having contributed not very much to the game.
Torpedoes to starboard.
Yay!
Let's show them what we're made of.
Let's get the last bit of this away. There you go. Oh, 2 citadels on the Yamato. Cheeky. Well, I think our team's got this in the bag, most certainly, just due to pure map control. Right. Crib, sorry, don't worry about it. Juice to Goose is better and cooler, laugh out loud. And he's Canadian. Bunker's a cool guy, but he is a really good player as well. That's good. That's good. Usually, even when you do end up with CCs against each other in opposite teams, they rarely actually end up being like. First of all, it's few and far between for us to end up in the same game against each other, and then to add on to that, it's few and far between that we actually end up on, say, the same flank or something to engage each other. I think one thing I always remember, which was actually quite fun, was last year I was playing Arena on stream, and we had like a division on the go. And there was a little bit where our division was actually in sync with their division with games, and we ended up going 2 games in a row, engaging, coming up against Highpound. Yamato, Montana, Shimakaze chasing the Moroccan and Vanguard, while the rest of the team perishes. 102,000 damage. Amusingly, second on the team. For what I kind of thought was a bit of a performance, I'm not going to complain. And Vaz is the runaway winner there. I think Vaz is going to be parting ways now. So, you have time for one more. Ooh, what should we do? What should we do? What should we do? Let's do a lion. Oh, wait. Stumpy, you wanted to see this. Propulsion, check. And aiming systems, and concealment, and main battery, improving the reload time. Commander build, typical as a lane hood speed build. Lots and lots of speed, please. Flammable cannoneer. Let's do the lion. And then if Vaz is going to be jumping off after this one, what we might do, maybe we'll do a bit of tiger time. And yes, actually, I should say, chin chin and cheers, and God bless the Queen. And we've got a very large glass of brandy on the go. Hello, Zap Runoff. Hello. Oh. So what's the protocol? Do we say Happy Jubilee? I believe so. Oh, God save the Queen. I do wonder whether I should end the stream with a God Save the Queen playing as well. Oh, cheerio, Jonas Zuma. Enjoy the rest of your day. Enjoy your Friday. I should do the usual YouTube shilling. I always forget. If you are enjoying the stream, feel free to give it a thumbs up. And if you are new here and you enjoy this kind of content, feel free to subscribe. I'm trying to get back into my usual swing of things. Obviously, recently I've taken I can say a bit of a break from the channel, but it's more just because of work and routine and things like that. I just haven't really had the time to do as much as I want to. Lion, Jervis, Summers, Mayuku, Mainz, Scharnhorst, Brandenburg, Flander, Vanguard, Kansas. Let's do HE then. We'll lock our guns off to the port side. This is my first time trying the Riga secondary build. 7.5 kilometers distance. Wish me luck. Riga secondary build. Interesting. That's not what I would have done. Interesting. No agility mods on the Vanguard. The thing is, I did try doing like a full like rudder kind of build with the Vanguard, but it just wasn't enough. And I ended up actually finding I enjoyed the Vanguard, basically the speed build, the Zerlane Hood build more. Oh, hello. Than I did the. Oh, all right. Than I did the rudder shift build. That's why you don't start the game sailing broadside on into an island of all things. Yeah, you never. Yeah, chaps, if you're new to the game, never go across the front of that island because you will get pinned against the island when you're spotted and AP'd to death. Well, I would say the enemy has conceded this objective, and we can actually push in with a battleship of all things. I can't chip in on the Jervis, unfortunately. I wish I had Lion. I don't know very much about Royal Navy Lion. Basically, the Lion class battleships were actually being built when World War II broke out. However, when the war broke out, they basically kind of got cancelled, I guess you could say, just to try and make capacity for building other things. So what happened was the most advanced Lion class hull was basically then used to build what was called like an economy battleship, which turned out to be HMS Vanguard. So basically they took a Lion class hull, they stuck the turrets on her, which were in storage from HMS Courageous and HMS Glorious, and then that's how we ended up with Vanguard being rushed out towards the end of the war under wartime. What would you say? Under wartime building programs, I guess you could say. Otherwise, the plan was I think the plan was to have 5 Lion class battleships. I may have picked a very bad time there to change my velocity. Or I picked a very good time. Just got to watch ourselves because we know there's that Vanguard which could at any moment appear somewhere. What's in the middle? Brandenburg and a Jervis, okay. did Vanguard go? And why can I not set a fire? My disappointment is immeasurable and my day is ruined. Oh, Vanguard's turned up. What the hell's she doing? Well, let's wait till all the guns are loaded. Oh, okay. There's a fire. We're going to be broadside onto someone here. I think we're in a bit of a pinch here. Maybe that was a lucky turn. Taking some really strange risks here because I've got quite a bit of stuff here. I'm hoping to proxy spot the DD, please. Around to the front. Come on, guns. Should be alright though. What is this Vanguard doing though? I think he's just AFK. What strange play to... He must have disconnected about here and then just drifted behind the island. Let's jump on Crib and see how the things go. Crib's got 50-inch guns, so he can actually punch through the nose of the Scharnhorst. And he's still got both guns. Yeah, so if the Scharnhorst offers him quite a bit of nose, he might be able to punch through. Scharnhorst looks like it's wasted his torpedoes. Oh no. Usually, I think if that... Ooh, there you go. Nice. That's that main battery reload booster. So there's the Summers. Let's see how Vaz is doing. Oh, cheerio, Stumpy. Have a good night. Then a tiger, yes. You don't want to feed a lion. They're very expensive to feed. Oh. Jeff Dave only owns 2 Royal Navy ships. I am disappointed. Well, there's only 2 enemy ships. One of them's AFK and one of them's very, very weak. So I think we can call that in the bag. Vaz will be alright. We've got Boise, that should be okay. And then Margie, Japanese battle cruiser. Well, the Kansas was in the worst position possible. Jean Bart doesn't like enemies from both sides. Yeah, the Kansas kind of put us in a bit of an odd spot with the Brandenburg in the centre, the Scharnhorst, and then the Kansas. It kind of made like a three-sided envelope, unfortunately. That's 25 defender ribbons so far. Oh, fair enough. Sure. Night Stumpy, gotta save the Queen. Oh, God. That's going to end up being like the new channel sign-off, isn't it? Until next time, I'm the Gareth Major, and God save the Queen. Oh. Temptation to do that on a couple of videos, just to see what the community's response is to that. Oh. Trying to look out for the Vanguard as well. Never known when he will reconnect. I know what you mean. When you end up with an AFK player like that, it's understandable to ignore them because obviously they're not a threat there and then to you. But at any moment they could suddenly pick up their controller, reconnect from the internet, or come back from whatever they're doing, and then you could find yourself in a very precarious situation. I'm sure I've seen it before where someone's seen an AFK cruiser and they were playing the destroyer, and so what they did was they thought, oh, this would be funny, I'll go really close and then I'll torpedo him, and they drove up really close, and then the AFK player like came alive, and yeah, the destroyer suddenly found themselves in a situation they were not expecting, where the cruiser was suddenly guns on, torpedoes on, at point blank range with them. It didn't end well. Oh, that Kansas is going to go down. Should be next volley if she doesn't go now. Oh, there she goes. And then there's just an AFK Vanguard, unfortunately. So this is where I mentioned it on my moderator's Discord, is the concept of a surrender button. So when you're playing, rather than when you bring up the menu and it say I was playing the Riga right now, if I brought up this, rather than having return to port, there should be a surrender button or scuttle. And when you hit that button, you basically your ship basically just automatically destroys itself, just sinks there and then. You no longer have control of it. You can't take control of it, get anything, and you go into like the third-person view, like after your ship sinks, and then you can go back to the port. And I think that'll be a way that if you know you're outnumbered or something, you can say, well, there's no point dragging this out any longer, I'll scuttle my ship. But also they could then use that same mechanic for ships that do go AFK or are disconnected, where if they're disconnected or AFK for say 5 minutes or something, then the scuttle mechanic just automatically kicks in. And also then that way it means that if people want to quit the game, they can, so say I was the Vanguard and I just, suddenly I have to go, I can just scuttle my ship. And then it means that this situation where there's an AFK ship sat on the map somewhere doesn't happen, because rather than when I quit the game my ship is still alive, it's when I quit the game my ship has to die first. I do think that'd be a really good mechanic, and I'm surprised they haven't thought of it, because it would get rid of situations like this. Oh, no, Major, they are the only two I do not own. You don't own the Lion and you don't own the, is it Medea? Yeah, Medea. That's fair enough. What are we going to do after this? We're going to do Tiger Time, aren't we? I just want to see this through to the end. Obviously, Riga doesn't have torpedo. You going for the ram? He's going for a ram. Speed and power. Oh, Oh, nice try, Vaz. Yeah, we'll probably be playing for about 2 more games, I think. So probably not a great performance. Mid-table amusingly, which actually is all right. But yeah, nice game, Vaz. We get the Tiger ready. And then what we might do, we might end it on a hood. Almost ram. Alright, gents. Well, cheerio, Vaz. Much obliged. I'll courteously kick you from the division. But yeah, much obliged, Vaz. Right, so we've got Oland and Tiger. I think I might sneeze. I do apologise if I do. So, Tiger, another cruise that people complain about. Let's see. Sakane, Shashio, Atlanta, Amalfi, Mainz, Nelson, Vittorio Veneto, Iowa. This is a rough match. Double Nelson and Shashio division, Amalfi and Mainz division. Then there's an Atlanta. Yes. Well, the least I can do is provide support for Krev. So I think in this case, I'm just going to follow Krev. Nelson. So we know we've got the double Nelson and the Shashio over at Alpha. We have a Moth. I do apologise if you end up seeing the Moth on the webcam. It's obviously the time of year where you end up with all the creepy crawlies coming into the house. Spotted. Not sure by what, but there is an Iowa, which is obviously quite concerning. Atlantis, it's trying to work out how to angle this one.
Problem solved, sir. Smoke generator activated.
Sakane. Oh, we have done enough to get him out of the cab. Not sure if we'll be able to stay in this position. We have got the Iowa coming in, which is a slight concern. Oh, the Iowa's gone. No, the Iowa killed the Baltimore. I gotta hope the Iowa doesn't get too close. What's my text pretty far in smoke? 5.4. We've got an Atlanta and the Mains closing in. Oh boy, Amalfi. I always enjoyed having problems. That's all she wrote. The forest mission with Sakane was long and painful, and the reward ended up being a level 1 only level 1? That's a shame. I think T61 is the ship of choice for Arena. I just had a game of 6 in mind. Six T61s, oh boy. Guardi is better than T61 in pure gunboat boating. The HEL and the from the Guardi has extra AP, and the T61 doesn't. That's true. That is true. I think the T61 might out DPM the Guardi though. That's fine. I can. I can't do anything about it. Oh well. Oh, it's just Kriv now. Be intrigued to see. I don't think I'll do well. I'm going to have to ask you, Kriv, are you using locked gun view to do that, or? I mean, I'd use locked gun view for doing that. Oh well, that's all she wrote. Probably got time for the hood, I think. Smack bang in the middle. Kriv coming in first, very nice. Right, last but not least, we'll do Hood. And then we'll be on our way for the evening. Ooh, Crew's going to take the Tiger out. See how things go. Shatter Domination. One of the newer maps. There we go. 5 and 6 game. Jervis, Mayuku. Mutant in division with Snup and Sharnhorse. Don't see many mutants these days. Hyuga. Remember, reload booster. New Mexico, Colorado. Spawning in the center left, but I'm seeing that we have a lot of cruisers and destroyer on the right flank, so I'm going to go to the right flank. But it does make sense for Kriv to go to the left flank, because all we have on the left is battleships. So I think on this one we will go for a quick split. I don't like the way that our destroyers turn around like that. Thankfully Hood has the speed, so I can kind of dabble on that side. Why are you running? You're a division as well, so you're fully communicated, so you could quite easily move into a single objective and probably control it. I really do not like divisions. This is the thing, by doing that we've completely surrendered map control on the right side. So it means if the left side doesn't go too well, yeah, it's not going to be good, because you're going to find yourself pinned into a single corner of the map. It gives the enemy team loads of capability to set up crossfires. Enemy DD located in the center. One enemy Mayuku down, very nice. Scharnhorst. Mayuku in the center, plus a DD. What was a DD? DD was a Jervis. Snop on the left. Colorado. So I'm going to assume it's Colorado, Mayuku, and the Jervis on the right flank, because I'm not spotted by the Jervis. So he must be tucked in against the island up here. And on that assumption, I should be alright to push into Charlie. Fingers crossed I can get into Charlie, grab it, and get out. Might be able to get a volley out on the broadside Colorado, maybe. Spotted, Jervis, probably located here. But only briefly. Right, I'm going to lock guns to my rear starboard quarter. And get myself angled away, so it means I can kind of maybe capture Charlie and then run. And also that means then I'll get myself ready to run. Okay, you're not spotted. Okay. Spotted by aircraft. contested. So that means we got the Colorado in here somewhere. There's the Maiko. Colorado's taken a rather blunt way around it, which is perfectly fine by me. Expecting torpedoes to be thrown up by the Maiko because she's just done a quick turn using her stern towards us, so we'll probably just back up so we aren't in line of sight of torpedoes. And then continue to pick on the side of the Scharnhorst. There's those torpedoes. Scharnhorst's actually got her engines turned off. No, she's moving. Might be able to pick on the side of the Gami. Oh, Neptune's beard. Time to get going. Hard to starboard. So this is the problem, because a lot of our team have put their chips in at Alpha, they haven't been successful. Colorado is obviously a concern. This is where it would be nice for Hood to have her actual historical torpedoes, so she could use them. At this moment in time, I might even take a risk here, close back in, see if I can engage the Colorado. I'm surprised Cribb is still alive, but then again, if he's positioning himself so he can angle against the 14-inch guns and stay away from the 16-inch guns, then he's probably in a good position to survive. At the moment I am getting pens, but they're just not causing any damage. Oh, overs. There we go. Hopefully, if we can try and get a synchronized salvo, that should improve our accuracy.
Main turret critically damaged.
Cribb's just got to watch himself. Oh, why is there smoke so close to me?
Attention. Support that target.
Oh, thank God for sonar.
Battle ends in 5 minutes.
Come on, Hood. Right there is where I'd like it, please.
Enemy is about to win. We destroyed an
Oh no!
enemy is about to win.
I'm surprised we're up to 85k damage. Come on, let's get the cap and let's get moving. What we got to find? We got to kill a Huger, a Sinop, and a Muchin. Muchin's over there. That's the Sinop. I think we're going to just have to go for it, unfortunately, and hope for the best. The Hyuga's been unspotted this entire game. Problem is, no one's opening up, which I can't blame them for, really. Oh, we ain't got time for this. I think if we had more time, I'd like to go around behind them and see if I could pinch them using my speed, but nah. Nah. Oh well. Ooh. Colorado reversing back with all of his 3.5 knots. 37 pen, 0 damage over saturation. Oh, that probably explains why we weren't able to finish her off then. That's mad, I'm missing the tier 5 to complete. And I don't want to buy crates, I don't blame you. Yeah, the division that turned tail and ran, they shouldn't have done that. They should have played their flank. I think they played their flank, they could have done a lot better. Oh well. Much obliged, Admiral Kriv. Yeah, we'll call that at the end of the stream. Much obliged. I'll see if I can just quickly catch up with the chat. Just reading through them very, very quickly if I can. Guys, did you notice that when using sonar radar, you get the big MAA view, you can see the spinning circle? Would be better if you could see it on the minimap instead. Yeah, that would be true. That would be true. Oh well, that's going to be the evening of the Jubilee live stream. I hope you did enjoy it. And if you did, obviously feel free to give the stream a thumbs up. What I'm going to do, I'm going to put God Save the Queen on. And I'm going to put it on repeat. There's nothing you can do about it. There we go. Anyway, so going through the stream chat, I'd like to say thank you to everyone who has commented, and also if you can give the stream a thumbs up before we go, it'd be much obliged. Going through the chat, who did we have today? Today I'd like to say thank you obviously to Amon Crew, to IGN Azuma, to Sean Whitling, to Stumpy West, to Salty Sacks, to Jeff Dave, to Sean Whitling. Good to see you. Randy Chang as well. Vaz Vegas, obviously, much obliged. Let's see, who else did we have today? Andy Mack as well, good to see you. And the wife, I better say thank you to the wife, Gareth Major's wife. That is my wife. It's not someone impersonator. Also, I'd say thank you to Dennis Montavo. Did we have anyone else pop by? Oh, thank you to Narako as well. Where are we? Let's see. How many? Was there any more? Any more for any more? I think that might be everyone who popped by and commented in the chat. I hope you all have a good morning, good evening, good afternoon, and a good night wherever you are in the world. Enjoy what is left of your Thursday. Enjoy your Friday if it is. And until next time, I'm the Gareth Major. Pip, pip, and cheerio. God Save the Queen apparently is going to be the new outro. Well, cheerio. Look after yourselves. And yeah, catch you tomorrow. This time tomorrow we should be ending another live stream. So in 22 hours we'll have another live stream. All right. Cheerio and have a good night.